my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide? Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Braun starts with an option, right side. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Daniels. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. It's caught by McLaurin. On the move past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Been on the South, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Daniels going to keep it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ready up.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
180.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Good. Set. 180.
Hurts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Just the Eagle.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey,
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Rangers.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 22-yard line.
Come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Great, set. 6.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 6.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more Power Ranger.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now at 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. Ertz reels it in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Cougar 19.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Daniels now. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go. 77 Wolf. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Here's Prosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Commanders facing a deficit near the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Daniels to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Cardinals.
Here's Daniels. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
4th and forever coming up.
Three. Ready, right?
Throwing from the gun. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a call at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
He's got Smith again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
I'm a rookie and a vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Great. Set.
And again, here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Great. Set.
Hurts throwing again. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left side. Elliott connects there. And that'll push their lead to 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Falcons in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but to create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down around the 34.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimum gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Don't touch that.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180.
Barkley off the pistol again. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you've ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Going Barkley on the counter. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Great. 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
Hurts the throw. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Great, set. All right, everyone up. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
17. Commanders 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They run, it's Frosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Running down to the pistol, Frosky Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Another carry for him. He's got to gain a 6 there. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready, set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. Has room down the left side.
continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will line up with a
He's throwing for it! On the move, headed right. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. Everybody ready to see how this game finishes out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to us. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's 2nd and 5.
Great, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Eagles are in front formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Starts his return from the 23. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one falls incomplete.
You never, ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yo, tough set! Right anyway, yeah? Hey! Yo, tough!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Trimmer!
Another try following the sack. Called in by Goddard, left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Great, set. Right anyway, yeah? Hey, easy, 63, bad! Yo, tough!
He's back to throw. Leading to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On now comes their punter. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay, great!
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it!
Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders facing a 5-point deficit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready!
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But The one that keeps you on schedule will take some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He's got it near the 8. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the go.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Washington.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, Yanni.
Setting up to pass. That's Smith on the slant. A lot of grass ahead. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10.
Great, set.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes again. And this one does not go far. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. The kick is good. He got it. And it's a game winner on the final play of the regular season. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.